Let's face it, most self-help books try too hard to be polite. But what if someone just told it like it is? That's what the rudest book ever by Shweta does. This book is a no BS guide to owning your life, ditching societal baggage and making sense of the chaos around you. Ready? Let's break it down. The first chapter dives straight into a reality check. People are weird. And here's the kicker. Most of the time, their weirdness has nothing to do with you. Shweta explains that people act based on their own insecurities, biases, and emotional baggage. Instead of expecting them to act logically, just accept their quirks and move on. Key takeaway: you're not a product. Define your worth based on your principles, not society's metrics. This chapter gets spicy. Shweta is unapologetic when he says, "Fuck your opinions." Why? Because opinions aren't facts. They're just personal perspectives shaped by limited experiences. Stop letting them control your decisions or your sense of self-worth. Instead, base your choices on evidence and rational thinking. Key takeaway: opinions are often unreliable. Focus on logic and evidence instead. Here's where it gets uncomfortable. Shweta bluntly tells you you are not special, and that's a good thing. Thinking you're special leads to entitlement and unrealistic expectations. Instead, embrace being ordinary, but work on building extraordinary skills. Skill beats talent every time. Key takeaway: you're not born special. What makes you stand out is the effort you put into improving yourself. What is it? Really? Shweta challenges the fairy tale version of love. He says most people confuse love with infatuation, obsession, or even neediness. Real love isn't about finding someone to complete you. It's about mutual respect, individuality, and growth. If a relationship stifles your growth, it's not love, it's a problem. Key takeaway: love is about partnership and respect, not possession or dependence. Everyone's chasing happiness, but Shweta says it's the wrong goal. Happiness is fleeting, like a sugar rush. What you should aim for is satisfaction, doing things that bring long-term meaning and fulfillment. Satisfaction comes from achieving goals, building relationships, and learning, even if the process isn't always fun. Key takeaway: don't chase happiness, work toward meaningful satisfaction. Rejection sucks, right? But Shweta flips the script. He says rejection isn't about you, it's about a mismatch. It doesn't mean you're not good enough. It just means you're not what someone needed at that moment. Learn from it, move on, and stop letting rejection define your worth. Key takeaway: rejection is just feedback, not a judgment on your value. Being selfish isn't always a bad thing. Shweta argues that to truly help others, you need to prioritize yourself first. This doesn't mean being rude or inconsiderate. It means setting boundaries, focusing on your growth, and ensuring your needs are met before you give your energy to others. Key takeaway: selfishness, when done right, is essential for growth and well-being. At its core, the rudest book ever is a wake-up call. It's not about being rude to others. It's about cutting through the noise and living life on your terms. Shweta's lessons are bold, unfiltered, and exactly what we need in a world obsessed with superficial success. If you're tired of the usual self-help fluff, this book is for you. Call to action. Which chapter hit you the hardest? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more brutally honest book summaries. Until next time, stay real and stay curious.